Sometimes in life, in order to understand where you are at and where you are going, you need to see things from a different perspective.
I know it's hard to say goodbye, but if we try, we make it the film again.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Zach with IT Career Questions, and today I really want to give you guys some motivation, something different, something that I don't do all the time, but I try to do as much as I can. Give you guys the encouragement to do whatever it is that you want to do with your life. There's something to be said about seeing your life from a different perspective. And I know that's really hard to do. It's really hard to understand sometimes, but sometimes you just have to walk out of your shoes and see what it is that you're doing with your life. See the different changes that you need to make to get to where you want to be. You know, sometimes your life in your current state might not be where you want it to be. And you may have challenges and roadblocks that you have to come across. But if there's something that you want, if there's something that you desire, if you have hopes and dreams of doing something different, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything get in your way. Look at your life and see what you can do to make those changes. You see, my life might not be much different from yours. I never thought that I would be where I'm at today. I never thought I would be where I was a few years ago even. There was many times where I had to look at what I was doing in my life and try to see it from a different perspective to understand where I need to go with it, to understand the path that I need to take to get to where I want to go. And that's always evolving. That's always changing. The path is never straight. And I don't want anybody to ever give you that falsehood that your path is straight, that everybody's path is straight. Everybody knows and understands what it is that they want to do with their lives, because nobody does. You know, nobody, I don't think anybody really understands every single thing that they want to do in their life. You can set a great plan into place that will take you to the path that you eventually want to go down. But things change. Life changes. The only constant in life is change, and you have to adapt to that. You have to understand that. A lot of bad things can happen in life. A lot of bad things can get you down, put you in an even worse place than you are right now maybe. But understanding and knowing where you want to be and having those hopes, that can actually get you places. That can give you the encouragement to go do what you want to do, to continue down your path. Even though you maybe hit like a couple forks in the road, working past those forks and understanding what you need to do during that time is crucial. And it's not easy. There's nothing about that is easy at all. Life is not easy. But the whole reason why I bring this up, the whole reason why I'm talking to you guys about this, is because I need encouragement. I need to validate my hopes and dreams at times. I am taking a path that not many people take right now. And there's a lot involved with what I'm doing currently. I want to take this as far as I can take it. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. And there's many things that get in the way of this. You know, it's not easy helping people sometimes. It's really not. When I want to reach the amount of people that I want to reach and help each and every single one of them, there's a lot involved there. And to top that off, this could go away tomorrow. This could just fade away, just disappear. What am I going to do? And that's why, for me, it's important to study, to keep learning, to always challenge myself. Life is going to bring you challenge after challenge, and that's great. You know, that's fine. But you also have to take time out and think to yourself, how can I challenge myself? What can I do to put a challenge in my life that I can overcome? Because when you get challenges in life and when you give your yourself your own challenges, you have to figure out how to get past that. You have to figure out ways that you can overcome these. And that's an important thing in life. No matter what you want to do in your life, trying to overcome these challenges, difficult. You can do it. You can definitely do it. There's nothing that's stopping you from doing it. You just have to figure that out. So if that takes you looking at things in a different perspective, you have to do that. And I strongly encourage people to do this. Just yesterday when I went to Chicago, that was a big eye-opener for me. That helped me see things from a different perspective. Now, I've been to Chicago many times. I lived 15 minutes south of Chicago for 26 years of my life. Visited Chicago numerous times. But I never looked at Chicago and experienced Chicago the way that I did yesterday. That put an entire spin on what I'm doing with my life. It made me look at what I'm doing and try to understand what I'm doing and what I need to do to continue down the path that I want to take. You see these huge buildings. You see this huge lake. And all these buildings are super nice. There's so many people down there. And when you watch these people, there's businessmen, there's college students, there's kids. And I'm trying to understand, how they live in Chicago and what they do with their lives. And it makes me think about, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my kids' life? How am I helping my kids? How am I helping my life in general? It just makes you think. It's this whole big world out there. Right now I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. You get used to that. And wherever you're at, you get used to that as well. You get used to your scenery. You get used to seeing the same things day in, day out. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's life. Most people stay in the same area their entire life. It's great. But I encourage you to get out and see new things, to see things from a different perspective. You need to understand how vast and large life is sometimes to really take hold of your own life. And I hope this makes sense, because there's a lot of challenges in my life coming. There's a lot of things happening. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who has challenges and hard times. That's life. Everybody experiences that. But it's how I approach it. It's how I handle these challenges that will make me a better person in the long run. It's understanding what I need to do, following through. And this is the message that I want to share to you. This is what I want you to understand from this video, is that no matter what challenge happens in your life, no matter what obstacles you run across, no matter what somebody tells you that may not directly relate to how you see your life, never stop believing in yourself. Never take even a minute to stop believing in yourself. Having confidence, having the ability to work through things, that's going to help you in your life. And this is all about, this channel is all about IT careers. A lot of what I'm telling you right now will specifically relate to a career in IT. There's going to be challenges. Things are going to happen. You can get through it. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you cannot do something. Now, obviously, there are some things in life that people just can't do. But if there is a path that you can take to do what you want to do, don't let anybody tell you differently. It's your life. You have to take control of it, and you need to do what makes you happy. Sometimes there's risks involved. I took a huge risk. I quit my full-time job at the hospital. I was making really good money to do YouTube full-time. And to me, it's not doing YouTube full-time. It's not that I'm a YouTuber. I'm helping people. That, for me, is everything. Nothing in this world could change the way that I feel about helping people. If I can help somebody, I feel like my life is complete. That's what I want to do with my life. So things are working out, and I'm very happy that they are working out. I'm reaching more people. I'm helping more people. There's still a long road ahead of me. There's still challenges ahead of me. You know, we're doing fine now. We're doing great right now. But I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I have to think of the possibilities. I have to think of the possibilities of the bad things that could happen. And I mentally prepare for those bad things to happen. Because if I don't mentally prepare for those bad things to happen, then when they do happen, I'll look around and I'm going to say, what do I do? I don't ever want to be in that position. I don't ever want to be in a position where I'm not sure what to do. Now, there's going to be things in life that it just happens and you never prepared for it, you never saw it coming. But by preparing for other things in your life to happen and experiencing other things in your life, you will have a foundation within yourself to move through challenges, to get through these obstacles. And I encourage you to always pursue what it is that you want to do. I hope this all makes sense to you guys. I hope you get something from this. I know that it's probably a pretty long video, but this is me speaking from the heart. This is me trying to give you more encouragement, trying to help you the best that I possibly can. And seeing things through a different perspective is going to help you. Being able to handle all these challenges and roadblocks and things like that and trying to think through them and work through them and plan for things, it's going to help you. These are things that are going to help you. This is real world advice. This is life experience that I'm sharing with you. And you don't learn that in school. They don't teach you this. They don't talk to you about it. You might have a friend or family member that maybe has said some of these things, but hearing them from somebody different who you look to for help. You guys look to me for help, advice, guidance. This video right here may be one of the most important, pivotal videos that I ever publish in my entire YouTube career. This is real, 100% real. And it may sound like I'm just giving, advice to sound like some kind of motivational speaker, trying to, give you this life encouragement and help you. And sure, you could take it that way. That's fine, right? I'm sharing real world advice. I'm not sharing this because I want to be a motivational speaker or I want to blow smoke up your ass. It's not what this is about. This is about things that you actually have to consider in your life and think about. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you get something out of it. This took a lot for me to actually sit down and make. And I encourage you to share your stories, share your path with me. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what roadblocks and obstacles that are ahead of you that you've already overcome and how you overcame them. I'm really interested to hear this. This is me from the bottom of my heart. I want to hear these things. I want to understand what you, the person right on the other side of this camera, is experiencing. If I can understand what it is that you are experiencing in your life, I can make more videos that can specifically relate to what it is that you can do to overcome some of this stuff. I hope this helps you guys. Please leave comments. I love hearing from you. I love reading through the comments. If it wasn't for you, person on the other side of this camera, or watching this on a screen or on their phone, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd find other ways to help people, but this is my method of delivering my purpose. Because my purpose in life is helping people. It's the only thing out of everything in my life that I can count on to feel better. helping people makes me feel better. So thank you for watching. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And please stay tuned for more, because there's a lot of things coming. A lot. Take it easy.